What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. Today will be the final day that there are Team of the Years in packs. So this will be the final draft to Team of the Year packs, hopefully. That obviously makes sense. I thought I'd run out of these. I didn't think there was any more, but we've got 2 more Jumbo Premium Gold packs, so we'll open these again at the end of the video, regardless of what else goes on in the video. Let's clear that guy off. He's been there for days now and he's really annoying me. But yeah, like I would like to win the draft today, just because it will be the last attempt at packing a blue card or packing just any big card in general, really, before Team of the Year is up and before there's another potential big card in the game. Let's go with Dybala. Never take Dybala. I definitely want to get blue Ronaldo, blue Messi, blue Suarez, and potentially... Ooh, hello. Yo, that attack is alright. I want to see, before I go any further, I basically want to see what I get for the attackers and such. Because if I can get myself... We'll build for a Calcio A team unless we get blue Ronaldo, blue Messi, blue Suarez. Then we'll build for a La Liga team. In this instance, I'm going to take Kyle Walker because he might well be our right back. Now, guys, if we could smash a thumbs up on today's video, let's try and get 10k likes. That'd be really appreciated. We'll take Romelu Lukaku. Of course, gets that link into Dries Mertens there. Come on, where are any blue cards? What the hell? There's no Calcio A players here either. What are we going to take here? Let's take Lucas. Right, let me take the last reserve spot. There's no chance of me getting many blues now. I might get some blues, but not many. We'll take Otamendi because we do now have the makings of a BPL defence. We'll see if we can get some. We do get a Calcio A player in there, so we'll take him just to get some chemistry on all the boys around. De Bruyne I will take because he gets that link into the one dude. And then we can take on the right hand side, we could put Bonaventura in here, and he'll get 7 chem only. But oh, hello Brozovic, perfect. Now here we'll put. We're not going to get any blue cards, are we? We are not going to get any blue cards. We'll take Alan, and we'll put in Bonaventura here, and then we'll swap these 2 around, and we'll get the extra chemistry there, like so. In fact, I'd probably prefer Brozovic up front, like so. There we go. Right, give me the informed Florenzi here. That'd be nice. Or just Florenzi in general. Oh, we finally get a Team of the Year and he's Calcio A. Perfect. There you go. Our first blue card. This is the second time we played with Dani Alves. Very nice indeed. I will take it. And we'll move swiftly on to the next one. I was going to say now, don't give me Team of the Year players. I know. Alderweireld is the smart choice. Strong link into De Bruyne. We could put Kyle Walker at left back. We get a goalkeeper, a BPL centre back. It would be great. I'm taking PK because he's blue and for no other reason. Literally no other reason than the fact that he's blue. And we'll take Savic as well. Should have gone with Raul Albiol there. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Should most definitely have gone with Raul Albiol. We've done alright here. We've got 3 blues now. Can we get Neuer as well? I'll put him in the team anyway. I don't care. We can't get Neuer. We need a La Liga goalkeeper. Oblak's perfect, actually, because he gives a strong link into Savic. So we only need 1 La Liga midfielder to kind of like cement this team up. I think putting this guy in would probably boost chemistry. It would. Dani Alves is on perfect chem, as is Alan. We do have Otamendi. I should have taken. I know what I should have done. You know what I should have done. I went for blues, and I don't mind. I'm happy to admit I have sacrificed the integrity of this draft so that I could have 3 Team of the Year players in it. And if we get a 4th, I'll be putting a 4th in the team. And if we get 5th, I'll be putting a 5th in the team. I don't care. Right? Can we do with a Liga Santander mid player here? I think we could do with a Liga Santander player here. You know, let's take him. If we put him in there. Let's put him there, then let's do that. No, that's just worse for everyone. That is. Yeah, that's just worse for everyone. I mean, you know, we might use him anyway. Carvajal. I'm not using Dani Alves, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Manolas is a good shout because Manolas in for Savic We lose Kem because of the strong links. Man, I've made some huge mistakes here, guys. I've drafted this. You know, sometimes you guys are like, oh, on NepentheZ, this is a bad draft. And I'm like, what do you mean a bad draft? That was a great... This occasion, I have just drafted poorly. Not even poorly, woefully. This is a poor draft. We get a Ruiz there. Come on, give me a blue. Let's take Quincy Proms. Very good sub for the boys. We've actually got some good subs on the bench. I don't mind that too much. We get Falk there. Doesn't really help. None of this really helps. Let's go for a shadow card. Let's do the Kem Styles. Pop shadow on him. We'll pop Hunter up front there. We'll get shadow on him. We'll pop shadow on him. I don't have another shadow, so we'll put Anchor on Marcello. Guardian, Marksman, and Architect. No, I want pace. Last time we went pace in every spot, we won the draft very easily as well. So I want pace all around again, unless I can't have, which is what the situation we're in now. So we'll take our last position, and we'll see who's it going to be. Give me 99 Ronaldo. Just make this interesting. Spice it up. We'll take Silva. There we go. Time to put this team back together. I mean, we're not going to get 100 Chem. It's not going to be a super high rated. But, contrary to what people might believe, this is actually going to be a solid draft. Like, Savic is going to be one of the weak links, as is the midfielders. I think we've got a one midfielder out of place, really. Bonaventura goes in. Now we want Dybala and Mert. I might go, actually, you know what? I might not play Dybala. I might play Mertens, Lukaku, and De Bruyne. That goes 88 chemistry. Brozovic is off chem there. We don't have any more BPL dudes. It's a shame we can't get a hard link. Oh, wait, if we do that. Why do we lose chem there? Oh, because Dani Alves loses chem. That's. I don't mind playing Dani Alves off chem, though, because of how this. Although then, here, yeah, we get the Alan goes on 10 chem as well, doesn't he? Although like 10 and 6 here, or 7 and 9 here, and 7 on Dani Alves. I think I prefer that. I think I do prefer that. I mean, we're going to get quite a high rated team here. It's going to be like an 88, maybe an 89 if we're lucky. Not even an 88. See, I just want to play with a Team of the Year players. I've never played with PK. I would prefer the chemistry. Like, it's Bonaventura is like a big problem. If we put that dude in there, he gets 6 chem. I would actually prefer, believe it or not, I'd prefer Dybala. But he's only on 2 chem. Like, that's just too much of a chem loss. What about if we put Manolas in there? That's also on 2 chem. We'll stick with Bonaventura. At least he gets 4 chemistry. A Calcio A manager would be ideal here, guys. I mean, everyone's on at least 7 chem. And the Team of the Year players on 7 chem are solid because they get, like, they're so good stats anyway. It doesn't make any difference. De Bruyne's so good. Like, I mean, we could go back to putting Dybala in up front. Do we get more chemistry with Dybala up front? If we do that, then we do that. I mean, that puts up to 88 chemistry. And that's then De Bruyne down off of chem. Otamendi does alright there. See, that puts up to 93 chemistry. That's pretty solid. Apart from the fact... Did I not have another goalkeeper? Oh, it's Navas. No, I've got 2... Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can do it. That would be the logical choice. The team that I just showed there would be the logical choice. But I don't want to do it. I might start this Silva dude. It doesn't help the chemistry of Bonaventura, interestingly. I've made a mess of this team, huh? I've made a mess of this team. I'm going to start with it. What's the silver do like? High, medium, 6 foot, 3-star, 3-star. Let's give him a shout. Let's give him a go. Let's give him an effort. Let's give him a go. Calcio A manager would have been nice. 91, 93 off the Liga Santander. Yeah, we'll take the Liga Santander manager. In fact, do you know what I might do? Before I actually go into a game here. I apologise that the length of time this has taken. I might put the this guy in here. Five chem, he goes 8 chem there. What about if we put this guy in here? So that boosts our chem quite a lot actually. I think I prefer that. I think I prefer that as the midfield, guys. I know the chem styles aren't right. I know it's 2 centre midfielders. But I prefer that. Look at this guy with 28 defending. Hopefully he's going to be amazing for me. This is a draft, guys. This could go horribly wrong. Honestly, I could go out in the first round here. This could be an embarrassment. If I do go out in the first round, I might well just draft again and try it again and get a second one in. But this is the team. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, so as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 95 chem, 87 rated team. Some really good players in there. Inform Bale, Inform Neymar, Inform Payet, Inform Valencia, Inform Pogba, Inform Azpilicueta, and Inform David Luiz. He's also got Smaldini and Courtois, but his midfield and his attack is, well, one of his midfielders and one of his strikers, not ideal. Interestingly, didn't make any subs. I also didn't make any subs. I wanted to like try and use those 2 bad players that I had in the team off chem, like that was basically bringing the team down until I needed to make changes. And fortunately, in the first game, didn't need to make a change. You can see in the top left there, he gets a red card with David Luiz. I'm already 1-0 up. I end up scoring an absolute banger with Dybala there. Lovely little. I don't even know what that skill move is called. But it's a brilliant skill move, and Dybala pops it in the back of the net with a finesse shot from the top of the box. And I haven't really used Dybala much this year. He's been someone that everyone always rants and raves about, and I'm always kind of like, yeah, I don't know, I'll stick to my BPL team. But him and Griezmann are 2 players that every time I've used them in draft, they've just been outstanding, and it makes me want to use him in regular FIFA play to try and figure out if he suits my style of play or not. But in this game, it seemed like everything he shot just went in the back of the net. I had a lot of fun with this team. I knew there was going to be problems with the team defensively, and I'm against 10 men here. And you can still see that I'm conceding goals against a really inferior player with 10 men. Really unlucky defending there. A bit silly from me. I was sprinting, which is why the touch came off a PK as bad as it did. Fell to his attacker. He goes 3-2. And I was honestly thinking like, oh my god, here we go. It's going to be one of those games. But fortunately enough, it wasn't. Silly, you know, I'm all for going all out attack to try and get back in games. In fact, you'll see it a couple times in this video. But not this early, not in the 54th minute when you're down to 10 men. You're just asking for trouble. That's exactly what our opponent did. He went all out attack with like, you know, 40 minutes to go, and it just left him exposed. He got David Luiz sent off. He had 3 at the back, and he didn't change his formation to put another defender in. So being all out attack meant that he just had no one back, basically. He had no defenders at all, which made it super easy like this right here. We go clean through with Dybala. 4-2 up, like 80 odd minute or so, gets past the goalkeeper with a step over, prods it into the back of the net, and boom, we go 5-2 and we hit the dab on him. Now, there is a huge update for FIFA. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Do you want to see a video on the update talking about everything that's changed? Maybe I can make a video on that. If you do want to see that, just let me know in the comments section below. We eventually get a 6th goal there, guys, and we win the game 6-2, moving comfortably into the second round. I said when I drafted this team, I was unsure as to whether or not this would be basically a good draft or a bad draft. I made some horrendous decisions in this draft. I picked to try and get Team of the Year players. It kind of backfired on me, so I was happy with just getting anywhere. And the next opponent we'll come up against got a 185 BPL team. Again, some really key players. Ibra, inform striker Sanchez. The team of the group stage, Ozil, inform Toty, inform Walker. He has got some kind of like weak players in there, like Ryan Shawcross, who's not ideal. He has Aaron Lennon, who I just don't really rate in it. Like, Aaron Lennon's a good player if you've just started FIFA and you've got like 600 coins and you need a pacey player on the wing. but there are much better alternatives for like 2,000 to 3,000 coins that you can do good with. And we end up going up quite early in this game as well. Dybala picks up the ball down the right hand side into Alan. Alan gets into the space, back into Dybala. Dybala gets into the space himself, hits another finesse shot, and what do you know, it flies into the back of the net, and 2-0 is the score. And I'm thinking to myself, we're actually going to go to the semi-finals with this team. And now don't get me wrong, it's not a bad team. We've got some blue cards. We've got, you know, our attack is really nice. But as you saw when I was building the draft, I just didn't really know what I was doing. I got way too many leagues, way too many nationalities. I couldn't really get everyone onto full chem unless I super sacrificed a lot of ideal players. But this team, it was playing like cohesively against weaker opponents. You know, my first opponent, he wasn't that great at FIFA, and this guy here again, you know, he lost his cool quite quickly. He wasn't that great at FIFA here. We get Dries Mertens. I do that skill move again to get past the defender, low driven past the keeper. That's right at the keeper as well. You'd expect Bravo to be saving that, but we take a 4-1 lead, and it wasn't too long before we took a 5-1 lead. Brozovic here with a loose ball, lovely bit of work, lovely little bit of close dribbling. Dybala with a fake shot, gets into the space, and what do you know? He hits another finesse shot from 25 yards out. His finesse shots just seem to fly in the back of the net no matter what. And my opponent at that point, guys, decided enough was enough. And I was clinical, man. I was super clinical up to this point. Both games, I'd scored 6 goals in the first game, 5 goals in the second game. You know, I only had 6 shots in that game in general. So we move on into the semi-final. And I tell you what, with the team that I've got, I'm happy to get to the semi-final. We came up against a super squad. A 186, he's got the correct chem styles on. He's got a really well-built team. You know, Ben Yedder, Luis Suarez in form, team of the Iniesta in form, Fabregas in form, Willian in form, Ramos in form, Thiago Silva. The only weak point of his team really is, in fact, looking at it, there's no weak point. Like Carrasco, when talking about Aaron Lennon, and then talking about someone who's super cheap and actually effective, Carrasco's like 1,000 coins and is really, really effective. This guy ends up putting Andres Iniesta through. I had some chances up to this point, but the game was quite open, and Iniesta pops that in the back of the net very nicely. So I go 1-0 down on the half, and it could easily have been a draw, could easily have been winning. But after that, my opponent, look at that for a goal from Iniesta. What a goal, like, absolutely stunning shot. 2-0. This is where I then started to go a little bit attacking. You can see here I've got no defenders back. I've tried to get back into the game 2-0 down, and ultimately it's cost me. I tackled him twice there, which was really good. You know, De Bruyne got hold of the ball. It somehow bounced back to Iniesta, who completes his hat-trick. At this point, the game was dead and buried, guys. It was lost. I lost to a better opponent. You know, he took his chances where I didn't. He was much more competent on the ball where I wasn't. You know, I gave up simple possession quite easily. And when I went ultra-attacking, I lost my cool and basically conceded the goals and got punished for it. So congratulations to my opponent. He played a very solid game. And I end up going out in the semi-final, which isn't too bad with the team that we had. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So guys, that went better than expected. We got to the semi-final, and then I took a bit of a beating there. Interestingly, in the second round, it felt like every shot I took went in. And then in the semi-final, it felt like every shot I took just wouldn't go in. I had some really good opportunities, and I just couldn't take them. And then towards the back end of the game, I went all-out attack to try and get back into the game. My opponent really slowed the game down and then started hitting me on the counter, and like, he deserved his win, you know. Couple of lucky goals in there for him, but ultimately, you know, he performed a lot better than me. This team's really nice. I tell you what, Dybala is fantastic. Didn't like Alan. Obviously, the 2 centre mids were a little bit wayward. Having Savic in the team wasn't the best. Brozovic, Dybala, the Blues were all great. Mertens was good, not amazing. How tall is he? 5'7". I kind of felt that he was 5'7". What's Dybala? 5'9". It's only 2 inches, but I can feel the difference massively. But we get to the semi-final, so we should get like a 15k pack and a 25k pack, I believe, is about the average prize for winning this. What do we get? Premium gold pack, and oh wow, we got really brilliant EA. Right, anyway, 3 jumbo premium gold packs and a premium gold pack, and then we are done. Actually, I might do Wednesdays as well on Monday when I get up. So there might be one more Team of the Year pack to go. We get a squad fitness card. That's not too bad, I suppose. We'll send the players to the club and him in there. So we're going to open all 3 of these Jumbo Premium Gold Packs. We're not going to get anything. Let's be realistic about this. But it's nice to dream. Am I right? I'm right. Of course I'm right. Why would I be wrong? Couple fitness cards. Well, a fitness card, a healing card. This, and this can all go. Don't care about any of those. Couple more players. Imagine if he was still in form. Gray. Fantastic inform card as well. A few thousand coins of stuff there sat in the club, and 2 more 15k packs to go. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack number 1. No walkout, of course. No big flare, of course. Can we get lucky in our very final pack? What do we got here? Another fitness card, a healing card that's pretty good. This, and this can... oh, crap. Send them all to the club. My bad. We'll send all of those to the club. We'll send him to the trade pile. We'll discard the ball. So the final pack, guys, I will most likely do another one for Team of the Year. This might not be the end. No walkout. No nothing again. No big flare again. I tell you what, since we packed Emmanuel Petit, our pack luck has been shocking. Genuinely shocking. We haven't got anything of note since we packed him. Which is... because when I sold him, I went up to like 1.1 million coins. So we've actually got nothing. Absolutely nothing since Petit. Can't complain really though, I guess, guys. This is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.